Peyton and I obviously had a great friendship over the years and still do. And one story that probably I don't think I've ever really told, maybe a few people, but one off season we got together to talk football for 2 or 3 days, just the two of us. And I took a lot of things from it, you know, and we worked out together. And you know, Peyton had his little script to work out that, you know, I got to make 2 throws running right. And I said, what if you want to throw 3 running right? Well, I don't know, I just do 2. You know, and it was 2 times, you know, and the workout was so structured. And it was a lot of fun. And, you know, we were talking about game plan, and they used to run that little short under route. You know, sure. They called it dig.
Here we go. Y'all got a corner route. Corner route, you got to dig. You got to dig.
And I always say, God, we didn't have that in our offense. And you know, Marvin catching it, Reggie catching it, and I would say, God, you know, how do you do? I said, what do you like that? Well, I like man zone. I mean, you know, I just keep throwing it. And I'm like, well, what if they cover, you know, that under finally? Then, you know, and they used to call it dig. I wondered
that myself.
Then they used to call it dig. He goes, well, it's called dag. And dag would, you know, they break out. And that's how Peyton ran it. He was going to make you, you know, take it. And then once you took it, he had something else. And I think his ability to do that and see it real time on the field, he did that. Mm-hmm. And then the one other great thing that I took from that, because I took a lot, and they had a protection, the counter hot protection. And I always say had a trap. It was basically a trap pass. Sometimes they'd pull the front side guard, and sometimes they'd pull the center, and sometimes pull the offside guard. And they'd run a play action, and they would throw a couple combinations off it. Well, after this meeting that I had with them down in Tennessee, I came back, and Billy O'Brien was coordinator, and I said, Billy, we got to put this protection in. And it was, I think it was the lockout year, and we ended up putting this protection in. And I swear to God, off of that action, we do a lot of things. We absolutely call that protection at least 1 or 2 times a game against them. And Rob Gronkowski has probably 50% of his offensive production on that play.
The play fake by Brady, throw down the middle. Gronk is open to the 15, angling left to the 10. He runs away from a defender. He runs to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Great play fake. They suck up. Gronkowski gets behind them, and Brady puts it right on him.
So to use that play against him, as well as to have basically Rob become a dominant player in the league off of that particular play is thanks to Peyton Manning.
So Tom did way better than you did getting information out of Peyton Manning. There's no question about that. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, it was.
So, but the play wasn't really sound. The protection isn't really sound. No. It's all on the quarterback to beat it and get it off. And if it doesn't look good, then just check out of it.
Yeah.
And
old school.
You guys have done that. And
then he would call old school, and it would go off back to a solid protection. So if he didn't get the look, then he would change the look, or he would try to pull someone else. Again, I think quarterbacks learn from other quarterbacks, and all you do is study and watch them. And I try to do what Brett did. I try to do what Peyton did. You know, I'm still watching some of these young guys today going, God, how the hell did he do that? And then trying to make that a part of our game in some way.